Shadow Smokers Legion.
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 Shadow Smokers Legion for life.
Shadow Smokers Legion.
Shadow Smokers Legion.
Shadow Smokers Legion.
Shadow Smokers Legion, baby. And for those that you couldn't understand that,
Shadow Smokers Legion.
Oh shit. Alright, so now this sound. Okay. And yeah, James, there's no sound on your side. But anyways, let me say this again, okay? Hey guys, Tony the Soy Sauce Assassin, and today it's actually, you know, it probably would have been better if nobody can hear me today, because I'm gonna vent a little bit, and while James is over there trying to figure out why his microphone no sound too. Let me double check the settings, make sure that everything's fine. Anyways, so while you guys are here, I got a vent, okay? And this is for those people who left messages in other videos, and I just want to kind of answer that particular thing once and for all, one time, not again. Okay. So first, by the way, hi to everybody in the chat room. Just put it out there for now. All right. So, all right. If you jump into this channel and you watch a lot of people talk about Little Guy Cigar Shop, and if you're not happy about it, get the fuck out. Okay? Get the fuck out. I don't need you to leave a message here to talk about how much we're talking about Little Guy Cigar Shop and how much, you know, it sounds like an advertisement, whatever. Get the fuck out. Okay? If you got a problem with that, go. It's okay. You don't have to watch this, okay? This is part of Shadow Smokes Legion. We support everything that our members do. And if our member does something, we are gonna shamelessly plug it in every single thing. You know, if I had to plug it into somebody's ass, that's how I would do it. Okay? Do not come over here and whine about how this particular channel talk a lot about Little Guy Cigar Shop, Cigar Mechanic. You guys probably saw in the very beginning, I purposely put the pop-ups for Cigar Mechanic and Little Guy Cigar Shop in the very beginning, okay? Just so those people can see, all right? They are part of Shadow Smokers Legion, a very important part of Shadow Smokers Legion, so they are gonna be here pretty much all that I can put it there. If I can fit it somewhere, I will fit it somewhere, okay? And they get their 2 plugins as much as they want, okay? So I don't need people to come and you know, leave messages and say, hey, you know, I'm gonna leave this this subscription because all I can hear you talk about is Little Guy Cigar Shop. All I can see is Little Guy Cigar Shop cigars, and there's no other cigars. Screw you. I don't give a shit. Okay, so I figure I'd put it out there and let that be clear to everybody. All right, that's pretty clear, right? It's like you know, if it's part of Shadow Smokes Legion, I'm going to support it until I can't support it anymore. Like literally, I'm gonna squeeze it in as much as I can and talk about it until it mesmerizes your ears and until your ear gets pregnant and give birth to cigars. Okay, that's how it's gonna be. Okay, all right, put it out there. It's out there now. All right, jeez. And if you make those comments on my channel, I'm just gonna delete the comment. I don't give a shit. Oof. All right. How's everybody doing? How's Wild Billy? How's James Wilcox? And I mean James on the other side. It looks like James having trouble with his volume or sound. James, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, here we go. You got sound.
I just need to get my microphone on my headphones to work.
So yeah, you could figure that out. Maybe it's not charged. Maybe you want to charge that a little bit.
It's charged. It's just not connecting the microphone.
Okay. So I'm actually was gonna wait for a little bit more people to join us. I mean, it's probably on the other side. I probably didn't see it because I didn't click it. Anyways, if you're on any other platform, go ahead and type a 1 or something like that so I know it's working. Because, if anybody watches this show out, you know that my chat usually doesn't work. My chat room usually works like shit. So, here we go. Alright, Cat just joined. So, yeah, this is why I started my cigar early today. It's actually one of these Camacho, Nicaragua. That's not really Nicaragua. So I think I'm just enjoying this cigar today. It's one of those boring cigar that I just feel like it's good to vent and smoke at the same time. It's one of those venting cigars. So I wanted to see if any more people join. I mean, especially the regulars. If they did join tonight, we'll be able to look through some of the new logo designs and finalize designs and stuff like that. I got a few more to show you guys today, and then probably eventually we can make a decision on it. So let's start out with what the hell happened to my day today. I mean, I actually had an early morning. I got up and I literally, hey Brett, I literally went to drive my car out so that I can swap the winter tire. I swapped the winter tire because we have 50-degree nights and 40-degree nights now. Winter is coming. When it comes to Massachusetts, you don't really want to take that chance. You don't want to we still have 60-70 degrees. Let's not put the winter tire on. No, it's one of those places where you can have 70-degree day and the next day snows. Okay, so I took the morning. I put a winter tire on and stuff like that. And then I literally drove out to multiple towns to get food. Literally, I went to Waltham, which is about 20 minutes away from my house, to get some food for my wife. We walk around there's a place called, all right, no puns here, right? No pun intended. There's a street called Moody Street. All right, I'm walking through Moody Street, being very moody, thinking about some of the comments that I saw on YouTube videos. Now I don't always check all the old video comments, but when I check back, like when I get a message or something, I look at it. And when I look at it, some people made some comments about, hey, every episode you guys are talking about Little Guy Cigar Shop, blah 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 blah. Screw you guys. You guys are probably sponsored. Stop talking about blah blah blah. And then so it's like trolling. It's like trolling. So I wasn't too happy about that. I was like, if you don't like it, if you think this is full of advertisement, get the hell out of here. This is a place really made for the Shadow Smokers Legion members or people who want to become Shadow Smokers Legion members to hang out and to chat, to just do things together, share information and stuff like that. That's what we do here. We're not here to. This is not one of those things where I need to grow a mustache, wear glasses, the suit on, like this. I taste like the 1 gram of woodiness, 2.5 grams of cacao, and 5.2 grams of Nicaraguan cigars, tobacco, and then another 3.1 grams of Dominican Republic cigars. I mean tobacco. Okay, and then this thing has gone. No, you're not gonna get that, right? If you want to go to those nice cigar review channel, we got plenty of those. We got Matia Maya, we got Bob the Cigar Guy, we got Tim, we got Down to the Knob. There's plenty of those. Okay, just go to those. And then if you don't think those are snobby enough for you, go to the Tiki Torch guy. He's very snobby. Okay, you will feel like $1 million if you go watch those. Okay. This is a place where I want to hang out and just have fun. right? Chat about the things that can probably borderline get us kicked off YouTube. That's the point here, right? So, am I gonna tear over losing few subscribers? No, I didn't even think we have subscribers on this thing. So hey, it is what it is, right? This is what this is for. It's not for those high-end, cigar reviews where you talk about every inch of your cigar experience. Like right now, it's about a finger, like a pinky finger length. I can taste, about 2/4 of Chinese food, and 1/4 of Japanese food, and the last little bit is all woodiness. No, all right, once in a while I'll kind of tell you what I taste in a cigar, what I feel about a cigar, but what? I am not. This is not a professional thing. I didn't go get a license or something like that, right? This is just for fun. This is not profitable, right? In fact, this is actually losing money every day. So we're not here to make money. We're here to have fun, right? So, anyways, I forgot to give link to Sherry, so I'm gonna give a link to Sherry just in case. But I think she's hanging out today. I don't think she has the time today, but I'll give it to her anyway. Alright, let me hand the link to Sherry. From the pictures, it looks like she's hanging out, so I don't know if she's gonna have time tonight. But for her, the thing is just finalized version of it, so it should be okay. It should be okay. So yeah, like I say, this is for us to have fun. This is for us to support each other. This is like, I don't know, AA session from the world. Okay, so if you can't handle it, don't watch this. Move on. Turn off your TV. Go watch some CNN, Fox Channel, Fox News, and turn around. Get your 6-foot stick to social distancing. Do whatever you need to do, but not here. Hey Albert.
Hey, what's up, bud?
Just venting.
Hey, Albert.
Just venting for my first, waste the first 30-minute venting.
Really? What happened?
There are a few people, I think it's just basically trolls that probably doesn't even smoke cigar, went to our old videos and then comment on them and say, why you guys all talk about Little Guy Cigar Shop and Cigar Mechanic, those are shit, blah blah blah. And I went ahead and deleted them, and I wanted to make it clear, if you can't handle those two things here, don't be here, literally just to piss them off. I have those pop-ups. You've seen those pop-ups? In the beginning of the before the intro, I have pop-up Little Guy Cigar Shop logo, and I have pop-up Cigar Mechanic logo now, just to piss them off.
Cool. There you go. Little payback.
Right? I mean, does that hurt me? Probably not. But does it bother me that somebody troll using this platform as trolling? Get the fuck out of here,
Yeah.
Not here. Here's why we're gonna have fun. We talk about things that are crazy, probably get us kicked off YouTube, that kind of stuff. That's what this is.
Yeah, that's what our goal is, right?
Yeah. So, what's the guys today?
I'm doing the Ruination thing. I don't know. I'm gonna try that out. See what that's like.
That looks good. I collected those. Those because I like their band. All their design looks really really cool.
I got it out of the box, so.
That's actually a really good cigar.
You may have put it in there. Did you put it in there?
Did I put it in there?
Yeah, I think I got it out of the box train.
No, probably not me. Because when I got it back a few times, where I just put more swag in there, less of the cigars, because I actually take out cigars to put it into the donation pile. So
Somebody threw it in there, so I tried it out. I'd seen there's another one that's really strong that you'd sell in the cigar lounge, and so this looked lighter, so I tried it. I gotta try it out.
Was that the Ruination one?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That one's pretty good.
Let's see.
Can you guys hear me at all?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're fine.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I didn't turn on the camera. That's why. Because when you guys all turn off camera, I see myself. So we're looping all over. So there you go. Martin is a little while. He's had to go to Wally World. What the hell is Wally World? Is that some kind of market?
Walmart.
Is
Walmart.
It? So okay.
For Walmart.
So he's gonna be late. I think Hashimoto's gonna be a little late too. No Cigar feeling a little sick today. Okay. Oh, yo, get better, man. So today I got a few more logo for you guys. I was just gonna wait to see if wait for our regulars to get in so that we can show those. So we'll just give it a few more minutes. So Billy, why are you smoking today? Hey, Damon Jones. So I also want to make an announcement. I want to encourage more people to kind of get engaged with our group and stuff like that. So what I'm gonna do is every month, I am gonna go randomly choose a person that's in the chat room. Both sides, doesn't matter which one. I think majority of the time I'm gonna choose it from the chat room, and I'm just gonna send out cigars to them. So
some of us are already married, Tony.
Huh?
You can't engage it.
So what?
Can't get us engaged. Some of us are already married. You can't get us engaged.
You don't know that.
There's different ways to engage, James.
I know. Just saying. I mean, if the Mormons can do it. Right?
Maybe you need to talk to Hashimoto then.
Just enjoy Amazon basin. I haven't smoked Amazon basin for a long time. I still have one more.
Wow, Shane Din. What's up, man?
Shane Dang. Your microphone's muted, just so you know.
Muted.
Cameras off.
Cameras off is fine. I mean, we don't always have to see somebody naked. That's okay.
That's true. Here we go.
I received my, Legion leader share of pictures. I'm like, no.
I don't know. I think that little icon is even worse, Albert.
Yeah, it is, man. It's my James icon, man. Yeah.
Yeah. Your
I'll
James
ask
icon.
I'll
Got
ask
way too little hair to be a James icon.
Oh,
God.
okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
God. Oh, he
Yeah,
laughed.
Brothers.
So, yeah. I'm tired today. I'm, like, really tired. I don't know why every time I change tire, I feel so tired.
I'm pretty tired myself. Here he back.
There he goes. Hey, Shane.
What's up,
There he is.
What's up, fellas?
We can
Not
see
much.
most of
Hey,
his
you
face
want to
now
move your
anyway.
camera down a little bit so we can see your entire face, not just too much,
that's
too
too
much.
far.
Not too far. Not too far,
We're like,
Shane.
oh, no, not too much. No, don't go all the way down there.
Yeah, don't do an Evan on us.
Yep.
Shane, what'd you have for cigar today?
I am smoking a Hoyo de Monterrey Epicure #1.
Oh,
Oh,
someone
there
go
you
fancy
go.
today. Someone going fancy.
Oh yeah.
I think, Shane, you're the Cuban smoker a lot, right? Smoke a lot of Cubans?
I like my Cubans, but there's so many other good cigars too from Nicaragua and Honduras.
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
So why make you choose #1 versus #2? And #2 is actually more popular in terms of that cigar.
He said #2 smells like shit. Yeah.
Actually, I have a nice aged box of #1, so that's why I'm hitting on them.
Ah, okay, yeah. So yeah, but that for people who doesn't know that cigar #2 always ended on magazine. Number 2 is actually more popular than #1. I think the
Yes,
only
it is.
difference is shorter and longer though. I think #1 is longer by just a tad.
Yeah,
So-
#1 is a longer Vitola, #2 is a thicker Vitola.
So, like we talked about, tired today. Just want to enjoy a cigar. Want to show off some of the close to final design. I mean, for Sherry design, it's definitely final. I told the designer most likely we're not gonna change anything more because the designer had it. The designer had it. It's like, why can't you just give me all the changes in one shot rather than like one at a time? So but
I probably
I think
would do the same thing.
Huh?
I'd be like, hey, send me all that shit at one time, and I'll do it.
I'm that kind of person. Like if anybody chat with me before, I sent every time I had to breathe again. Like if I was talking, if I had to breathe, it will be a new message. You're like, hey, how you doing? One message. Tell you what, one message. Today I'm going to one message. The month later today. I'm one of those guys. I just like, hey, I don't want people to wait, so I just gotta give them one at a time. So if somebody's chatting with me, somebody will be sending me a message 3 o'clock in the morning, full sentence, everything in one message. I will send back like 6 of them back just for respond to one message.
Yeah.
So
I used to do reporting, Tony, like database reporting and stuff for my boss or for our group, and they would do what about this? Can we add this? I'd give them that report. Oh, can we add this? I'd give them, it just constant changes. So I finally got to where I would just, anytime I did a report, I would pull all kinds of data just so that when they asked for the next little thing, I would have it already on the pull. So it's sort of like, pretty annoying. It's like, just give me what you want from to begin with. Don't sit there and make, nickel and dime it. But yeah, it is what it is. They're getting paid, right? So,
if I was some sort of designer like that, what would I do is I will make a design and I will give changes that's possible on this design on the poll.
Yeah.
So they can only choose which one they want. You cannot choose anything outside of that, just these. Which one would you like to choose?
And people will probably tend to stick with those changes too.
Yeah.
Like they won't try to go outside of that if you say these are what's possible. So.
Unless they happen to be a little Asian guy.
Oh, true.
Then they'd be like, why you not give me what I want?
I'll check all of them, and then when I come back, there's no more check boxes, I'll put in the one that I want.
Yeah.
Yeah, please undo all those one that you just did and do this instead.
Yeah.
So
It's totally be like, I'm paying for it. You do what I want.
Hey, it is a big money knowing that we're not doing it for business, and this literally will have no return. It will be a negative return every single time I make a logo. Might as well make the most out of it, So, because they making a logo does cost a lot of money. People don't realize how much it is, It's not one of those things you go on Fiverr and then give them like $10 and then they will give you a logo. No, this is actually a actual designer that designed for illustrations, and then they charge arm and a leg for it. And I want to make sure that we either get the ones we want or we'll continue to choose until we want it, right? So I really do care about quality. I really do care about what we want to do. So anyway, so Saturday, how's everybody's week? First of all, how's everybody's week?
Fine.
How are you, James?
I'm on vacation, so I'm great.
Shut up. Okay, next. How are you, Albert?
It's a busy week. It's productive though. So I didn't do anything today. I just watched TV, man. So I've enjoyed that.
Oh, I feel bad for you. If you had to watch TV for this week, I feel very bad for you.
Yeah. No. I just
it's all
gotta relax.
trash on TV. It's all trash.
Getting ready for next week.
How about you, Shane?
Man, been busy. I'm trying to close on a $45 million acquisition rehab right now. So,
oh wow,
it's been super busy.
Oh yeah, I bet. A lot of things to go through. A lot of meeting off the meeting up. A lot of preparation. Preparation is number one though.
Yeah.
Yeah. My wife started a new job, so she's been like training and stuff like that. And it's really funny because now everything you do at home, she's like in the kitchen doing her work in the meeting and stuff like that. So every time I'm walking around, I'm walking around my house, just nothing but white tidy. So like I had to like kind of peek down the stairs to see if the camera is towards my side. I had to tiptoe down the stair. I had to make sure that when I take a piss, I close the door and they piss very quietly so that they don't hear it over there in the microphone. And when I flush, I had to like kind of give her a sign, tell her to mute her microphone before I flush.
That's too much information, Tony.
I feel like every day I'm tiptoeing. Like, is this somebody? We have one of those things that if you open the fridge for more than 30 seconds, it starts to talk.
Yeah, beeps.
No, it starts chiming. I don't think that talks. In Japanese, it's like, hey, what do you want to eat? Hey, don't you think you could open too long? Hey, it's time to close it. Hey, don't leave the fridge open. It was just say those things in Japanese. I had to turn it off because when I open it up, the meeting is like, somebody talking Japanese in the background. I'm like, oh shit. So yeah, she's doing her training. I think she just finished her training.
Open it up, take a picture of what's in there, close it, decide to go back and get what you want.
No, and you never had those problems before when you open the fridge, you're like, what am I gonna eat?
You don't
never
have
had that
to.
before?
You can press a button on the outside and the fridge shows you what's on the inside before you even open it up.
True, I didn't buy that fridge. I know that. I know the fridge you're talking about, the Samsung one, where you literally use your app to see inside. That's the next thing to purchase. I'll use my cigar budget to buy that, so I can use that to buy my cigars.
Back when I was a kid, we had to make an oil painting of what was in there.
Back when we were growing up, we had to take a picture Go down to the 1 hour photo, pay $10.
1 hour photos. You know, here's the thing though. I never thought about it, but a while back I was thinking that nowadays we have all those like sextings and all stuff, right? People do that kind of stuff. Like they send intimate pictures to their boyfriend or girlfriend. How do people do that back in the days? Those pictures go for 1 hour and then they're like,
Polaroid.
before they send it out.
It's Polaroid.
Polaroid. Yep.
Polaroid, yeah.
Polaroid
don't
is
have to
expensive.
send them out.
Polaroid is expensive.
You
By the
can
time you
watch
send
it.
over there, it might be
You
faded.
walk it over.
By the time you send over to your boyfriend,
And you
it's
do
faded.
this with it for a while, you know, and
Then shake it.
you peel it off, and oh shit, that was too soon.
Yeah. Oh, that's horrible. That should be a after show thing. Anyway, yeah, I was thinking about that. I was like, how do people back in the day? There's no way to take intimate photos and without people seeing it because you had to be developed, unless you can do it yourself, which is pretty much impossible.
How do you think the porno business got started?
No, see,
taking their photos down to be-
that's
taking
not
their-
even the same level. Porno business has been
That
there
was-
forever.
That
Before
was
it even
taking
existed.
people. It started by people taking their photos down to the Photoshop to get developed.
Oh my god! Oh my god! And the thing
guy
that my
at the
wife talked
Photoshop
about
said,
about
"Hey,
this
these are
week.
pretty cool." They
I was,
got hang on to a copy at least.
So my wife literally just recently hear about the WAP stuff, the WAP stuff, and while I was sitting in the, sitting in the chair, playing my phone, and then kind of listen to the TV and stuff like that. And then she's like, "Did you hear Cardi B?" Oh no, she said, "Do you know what WAP is?" I was like, "Yeah, is I think it's a wireless application protocol."
I thought it was white Anglo-Saxon Protestant.
And she's like, "But Cardi B just tried to trademark WAP." And I was like, well, number one, she's never gonna get it because what she tried to say WAP is very different than what we know what WAP is. And the original WAP has been there since like 1995 or something like that, even earlier than that. So yeah. She's not gonna get it. And she's like, so why do people listen to that? I was like, I have no idea. It got, and not only that, I won't be surprised that in a few weeks, people in Asia will be wearing a shirt that says WAP and they won't even know what it means. They won't even know what it means. Like little girl will wear a shirt that says WAP. And it's like, yeah, I got this shirt from America. Look at this. And all the like Westerners like
Asian rap music.
Asian listen to American music. We just don't know understand.
I'm saying, is it that Asian rap music? WAP.
We have Asian rap music, yes.
God damn, James. You're bad, dude.
A lot of people wear shirts with English on it without knowing what it means. Right? Literally, there's a lot of people that wear shirts that they don't know what it means. And then, literally, if they know what it is, they will never wear it. So I wouldn't be surprised in a few weeks, little girl will be wearing WAP shirt. And all the Westerners like, why do they even make this baby size? It's gonna happen. This generation's. I feel like one of those things. You know how the previous generation always say the next generation music is rotting your mind. I feel like that now. I was like, wait, am I just turning old or what? I'm saying like, your generation's music is shit. It's trash. It's pure trash. It's gotta ruin your mind. It's gotta corrupt you. I feel like that now. Like I'm listening to those and it's like, dude, couldn't you just listen to, I don't know, boy bands and Backstreet Boys and
the stuff that our parents used to say was going to ruin our minds.
Right?
But have you gone back and listened to some of the lyrics that you grew up listening to?
Yes.
Like really listen to them as an
in
adult.
my generation, it seems that a lot of them were actually about sex in a nice way.
Yeah, and even movies. I remember watching as a teenager. I watched this movie called Little Darlings. It had who was in that, James? It was like it was a coming of age movie, And I was like, so I was watching it later, like I was in the 30s or whatever. And I'm like, what the frick was I watching, man? That was, if I felt like really unclean watching that movie. So I was like, how in the world are those kind of movies out? It's kind of like Meatballs or something like that. If you know one of those older camp movies, it was like a summer camp, kid camp kind of a thing. So yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, a lot of stuff had a different meaning now that I go back to rewatch some of the things with old music. Now that I understand the English, I'm listening to it. It's like, whoa, they're all singing about love and sex. Okay, I see.
Saturday Night Fever was a pretty seedy movie. Saturday Night Fever was pretty seedy with all the different stuff they were involved in. I mean, there's about dancing. Go ahead.
I was gonna say Porky's was pretty seedy when it came out. That was a long time ago.
Right.
Yeah, Little Darling with Kim O'Neill and Christy McNichol.
That's it. Which one would lose your virginity first, right? Like, wow.
But I felt like, even though my generation of music is still singing about the same thing but in a nicer way, those were more bearable than listen to the songs today. Like, today's songs not really songs anymore. It's more like talking.
But it just shows how you guys are still so uptight. After all these years.
So, like, you really like if I listen to some like 1980s, 1990s rap music, they have context. They have like a story to tell and stuff like that. Actually, sounds pretty good. But you listen to this rap, it's like, what are you talking about? Do you have nothing else to talk about? You have to talk about this. Like, there's no story. Nothing's happening. So you can't put a story together. So I had to. It's all about I can't
even. It's all about the rhythm, man. It's all about the rhythm.
There's no even rhythm in there. There's not even a rhythm in there.
Yeah, they do. They sample it in.
Sure, it's computer generated.
It's just horrible.
Yeah, they use the old stuff and bring it in. They update it.
I mean, come on, rap music. There is absolutely no band actually involved in that. You don't need a band. You just play computer generated music.
It's a sample in. Yeah, I know that. But like still, it's the context that like the lyric to put in there. There's nothing to talk about. Right? That it doesn't tell a story. Like even if you miss the first whole verse of lyric, you gotta hear it again. The second verse, you won't miss anything, right? But back in the 80s or even early 90s, mid 90s, those has a story, right? If you miss the first half, you're like, what are you talking about in the second half, right? So it's kind of like you listen to a story. But yeah, the whole thing, long story short, is I feel like I'm one of those people getting old and go like, your generation's music is ruining people's minds, corrupting people. You're rotting your brains if you listen to that. You worship the devil kind of shit, kind of thing.
It's funny because my kids, I'm 50. I've got a 26-year-old, a 24-year-old, and a 15-year-old. And my kids, whether right, wrong, or indifferent, they still know who the Eagles are, who Boston is, who Van Halen is.
Because rock music won't die. Right? Rock music was just playing music. I mean, that was.
Well, I mean, like Van Halen and Eagles, that bridges like generations, right? I mean,
until the Eurythmics came in.
Hey, the Eurythmics were good though too.
They were good, but they helped usher in a lot of the synthesizers and stuff like that.
I don't know. Like I feel like the 90s generation or the Gen X, we kind of have in between, right? So we know the music between and music after. But you feel like if one more generation over there, like the current generation, if you tell them Elvis, probably like 5 people out of 10 people don't even know what Elvis is.
Yeah.
Right? They probably don't know who Michael Jackson is because once they're dead, they don't look into it, right? So.
Well, they're not missing anything there.
Well, a lot of it has to do with the producers, Tony.
Huh?
The producers had a lot to do with music back in those ages, and so they had a lot to do with the music, and they still do to a big extent. But a lot of folks are coming up with their own stuff, and they're producing it themselves. So they're not going through, the big label companies and all that kind of stuff.
So we just have a person commented Corona Chinese virus called Legend Killer.
The biggest difference is up until 10 years ago, you still had to buy a CD, to music, right? And it wasn't like when we growing up where it was vinyl and 8-track. So now music is digital, right? You go to a platform and you download it. So everything is much more specificity is more tailored to the user than turning on a radio station.
I don't know about that. I would disagree with that because back in the day, yeah, you buy vinyl and stuff like that. Vinyl is 1 track or 2 track, right? 2 track at most, right? It's the same thing as if you go on iTunes, buy 1 song or 2 songs. I mean, and then back in the day, there was like top 50 Bill chart, top 100 Bill chart. Yeah. Today, there really isn't that. You just watch whatever that's trending and then you listen to that. So I think back in the day, actually had more accessible to find out what music that you want to listen to, want to try to listen to. People nowadays don't even listen to radio anymore.
No, they don't.
So they don't know what new music and all that stuff is about and all that stuff.
Well, they're listening to iTunes, and they're listening to Amazon Music and Spotify and a lot of that, and they are curating music for people to listen to. I mean, they are kind of the new radio stations in a way, because they're not, users aren't necessarily going and seeking a certain song to listen to. They're listening to what they kind of package on those stations, as they call them. But yeah, so I mean, it's shifting, sure.
Hold on 1 second.
And anybody could write a song. They can produce a song on their computer now.
Yeah, they get rid of Legend Killer. He's just like I don't know. Yeah.
Legend Killer, really?
1 second.
He's getting all on there, talking all this bullshit about that he shouldn't be talking about.
Here, Legend Killer, if you have so much problem with whatever that is that you're talking about, go make something better and then send it to China. That has nothing to do with me. Do whatever you want. Alright? We're Americans. American passport. Shut up, bitch ass. Anyways. Not today. Not today. We talked about if you're gonna troll China, troll it with something good. Alright?
Yeah.
So yeah, hold on a second.
Hey, you deleted one of Williams.
Yeah, by accident.
Yeah, he was trying to tell us this week he was busy, so we didn't get to him, man.
Yeah.
That's what happened when you don't have a moderator for the day. Anyways. So yeah, music. Yeah, I feel like back in the day you had more access to a wide range of music. Today is which company decide to put more money in advertisement, then you'll hear it, right? If you have like a hip hop, rap and stuff like that, you put it inside a shoe shop, everybody will listen to it. For the rest of the whatever. I don't even know what new music's out there. Literally, I don't even know until you guys mention it. Like, if nobody ever say WAP, I won't even look into it. I won't even know that song existed. So I think back in the day was nicer. People listen to radio and will find out, that song sounds pretty good. There are some overplayed songs, but at least you'll kind of figure out what song you want to listen to. Anyways. Now that I'm halfway down.
Overplayed songs on radio.
I mean, I spend majority of my day listening to like jazz radio station or lo-fi radio stations. So I don't really listen to anything with lyric. To be really
they play about the same 8 songs over and over and over again, regardless of what radio station you tune into.
You talking about radio stations, James?
Yeah, regardless of what it is. If it's a country station, they're gonna play the same
I'm telling you,
songs all day long.
The new radio station is like Spotify and Amazon Music and Apple Music, YouTube.
Spotify is people's playlist. That's not really a radio station.
Well, maybe I'm thinking. I'm just saying that they're the music services is what I'm trying to get.
Yeah, there's a lot of music streaming.
Pandora, Pandora. Right.
There's a lot of music streaming stations, but it's actually it's user based, so it's not really there's no moderator. I would like when I listen to radio to have a host come on and say, oh, the next song.
Oh yeah.
Blah, blah, blah.
But they create like stations with the latest music and stuff like that.
Yeah,
if you want to hear
that's the problem though. They're playing the latest music, the same 8 songs over and over again.
But they also have old song channels. You can listen to 90s, 80s, you know. Yes, you can listen to those, but they're not the same. Like, you know, without a DJ, it's not the same, right?
No, it's not.
For the DJ to
Yeah,
kind
but
of
if you
explain to you what music is coming up, why this music's good, blah 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 blah. You know, that's kind of nice.
Exactly.
Once in a while.
Exactly. If you want to find out what's new, well, you don't know how new it is because they're going to play it for like 3 months straight. You know, so the same 8 songs.
So okay, let's look at logos. Since I think Sherry's not coming out. Sherry's out there, being cool with a nice hat. So let's just look at this, okay? So the finalized version of this. I don't think there's anything else to change on this one, right? I think the last thing you guys asked me to change was this. Was to change the line closer to the word ash. That was it.
Yeah.
Right?
Sherry, she's known as the Ash Queen.
So I'm just gonna go with this one. If there's no other comments about this, no other like, you know, editing that we need to do with this, I think overall it looks good. So we're good here. I'll give like a few seconds for the chat room to catch up. Somebody say change the dot to star. I feel like, you know, when I put star on it, it just looks old. Age faster. I don't know. I feel like, you know, 3rd grader. Here's a little star. Go star for you. 100%. 100 point. So we're good? We're good with this one, right? This is not...
Yeah, I'll dig that.
So I think there's not much to talk about this one because the only last change we made was the line. So
Yep.
So I'll finalize. We're good. Next. And this, oh yeah. So let's do this one.
This is the one that. Because there's 3.
You made it. You made it the head too small.
What?
You made the head too small.
The head. Oh yeah. No, the head is almost the same size. Literally half size smaller. Not even.
And that is too small.
The reason is I don't want to cut through the line. Before the version is that the line got cut, and then it wasn't like in terms of you try to print it out for future use, that it might not work well. So we try to make it so that it's easier to, you know, to print a logo on it or carve something on it. If you ever want to make a coin with it, it will be easier to do rather than cutting over lines.
So you're already cutting through your hat.
Yeah, but you know what I mean. Like it makes it more complicated when you cut through a lot of lines. So that's like we went through like 2 or 3 size changes.
It covered more of the body, the joining of the two of, you know.
The main point of the bottom part was to kind of cover some part of that body so that it doesn't show the body too much. Yeah. But it wasn't really to pop out. So
you're still showing too much though, so that the skull's not popping out like it did before.
And that's design 1, and here's design 2. There we go. Here's design 2, which cuts bottom with just black, and then we put the skull in the same spot.
Who's the guy on the bottom?
That's me when I'm dead.
Okay.
Okay, that's me when I'm dead. So
makes the initial focal point of that whole thing though is a shoulder.
A shoulder?
Yeah, right smack dab in the middle of that thing. You know, when you see this thing and you look in the middle, all you see is this shoulder first of all, and then you branch out from there. Before you looked at the skull first, and then you kind of looked around. You know.
You know what you need to do with the shoulder is you see that orange highlight on Michael's right shoulder.
Yeah.
Is that what you're talking about, James?
No, I'm looking at the middle. The middle. Before, when the skull was bigger, It was the focal point. It was the first thing that you saw on this logo when you see it, and then you branch out from there. But right now, because it's symmetrical to the rest of the shit, you look at the middle, the exact middle of this thing, and that's his left shoulder.
I see what you're saying.
You're saying make the skull bigger, almost like right
I'm
above.
saying the skull was better when it was bigger because then it popped out and it was in the focal point of the logo when you first see it.
Well, that's one of the problem with this design. Is like that, you know. Some people say they want the skull to be bigger. Some people say they want the skull to be smaller.
I know. I'm just explaining to you why, that it made sense to have the skull bigger. But what you do with it is up to you, you know.
I think on the right one, or the one with the white smoke, it adds a little more confusion. I think the one on the left looks cleaner.
Yep.
My
The left one looks cleaner. Yeah.
I think the white smoke makes it too busy.
The white smoke make it too busy.
Yeah, at least in my opinion.
Yep.
Because your eyes tend to grab all over the place instead of focusing on the skull, and I think that's what everybody looks for when they think of the Shadow Smokers Legion is that skull, right? And that's kind of what fixates everything.
Yeah, that's why it needs to be bigger. But what you guys do with that info.
But if I make the first one with the smoke, let's say if I make the head bigger, the skull bigger, I think it will be just as busy, no? If not busier.
I think if you make the skull just a little bit bigger, but do away with the white smoke, I think you'd probably have I think, at least in my eye, it would take me to the skull. Like I said, I think the white smoke, Tony, just kind of makes your eyes kind of go everywhere, right? You don't know where to set it.
Okay. I guess I just tell the designer bring back that design had a bigger skull because the skull was bigger before.
Do you have a picture of it? Can you show that version of it?
I don't have it because they delete it after you say no to a design, so that you can't use it. So yeah, I mean I can do that. I can there's still work in progress. We'll continue with that. All right. So next, this is what happened if we change New York City to Salt Lake City.
That's cool.
So it still fits.
Like
it still fits just fine.
Yeah.
That's cool.
It should. There's only one letter more.
What happened to this one?
I worked on the Olympics there way back when.
Hold on a second.
Salt Lake City, Utah, the city that means well.
I can't bring that. You know what? I just gotta do one of these to change it. But that one works. But I think this one looks weird now. So in the after chat, we talked about making an SLC. It just looks weird. I don't know.
Yeah, it's SLC, right?
Yeah, we said to use SLC, but SLC.
Yeah, NYC is very noticeable. But SLC, it's like, yeah, so you have to explain it.
So what should we do on that one? I don't want to make the font any smaller because if he does that, he had to make the font even smaller to fit. So I just move. Should I just take away the city at all?
Yeah, just make it 2021 Legion meeting. Yeah.
If we go to Salt Lake City, I could visit Kin Digit Design. I don't know what that is. Kin Digit Design.
Yeah, ironically, if you don't put the city in there, it can even change again.
Here's the thing: we tend to not reuse our design, so.
Yeah, I understand. I'm just saying. Yeah, you could it's reusable. Not for this, not the state, or not the year. I'm saying if for some reason you don't do Salt Lake City.
Michael, did you just woke up?
Yes.
Good morning, Michael.
I was only asleep for like an hour. It's okay.
So let's show the design to Michael again. I'm pretty sure he missed it, so let's do this.
Wipe the smoke out of your eyes. I mean, sleep out of your eyes.
So Michael, we showed the final design for the Ash Queen. That looks fine.
Yep, I like it.
So that's gotta be the final version of it. I don't think anything.
That was easy, huh?
Say again?
That was easy, Michael. Yep, I like it.
Yep.
Are you so you're done going back and forth with the artist?
Because I have other
Just
stuff for
on
the
this
artist
one.
to work on, so I just want to finish one so that I don't have to go back and forth on a few other ones. So.
Yeah.
Hey, Mike, can you put a hat on the head,
For the
bro?
artist down.
Yeah.
No.
The glare's pretty bad, dude.
I'm sure it is.
What the hell?
I'm sorry.
Okay. So, Michael, we're looking at these two logos. Ooh. Hold on a second.
Oh Lord.
Yeah.
He's not
Michael,
gonna
you're
help
gonna,
you, Mike.
Michael, you're gonna have to start working out, dude. So good luck with that.
What the fuck?
Your head's almost bigger than your shoulders now, dude.
Yeah, good luck with that, dude.
No, that's what
All
happens when
can
you
do-
wear oversized hoodie. You know, it kind of, you
Yeah.
know.
You can always do what George Reeves did and just pad the suit.
So, Michael,
Superman.
between the two, which one you like better?
Christopher
Let's
Reeves,
see.
Albert.
Let's see. Let me pin you so that I can see. There we go.
Albert, who the hell is George Reeves?
Yeah. You know who it is.
George Reeves.
The one on the left, because like the
So does Shane.
I think the extra smoke kind of like clouds it up a little bit.
You think?
Okay. So if you would change, let's say if the cloudy one, is olive. Okay, so this one. What will you change about this?
I'd make the head the size of Michael Wells.
To cover Michael?
Like blow it up, blow the head up, make it bigger. I don't know. The only thing that kind of bugs me is it looks like we're off center.
You want to know why? It's because you have on your left shoulder you have that orange highlight. I'm telling you, I'm telling you that will change it.
Oh shit! It just kind of looks like we're off center. I don't know. Is it
Well,
just
you
me?
have to off center. You know why? Because you're a smaller guy.
Shut up.
You know, you can't be the same size as Sherry.
Sherry's shorter than I am.
But Sherry had a cape on her.
I know she does.
So she's got to go off the screen. You're not, because, you know, it's a different angle.
Okay, did anybody else have any suggestions they thought about it?
Well, James wanted the skull to be bigger.
Yeah.
Now, why do we want the skull to be bigger?
He said that, you know,
Because
there's more focal point.
That's the focal point actually of the thing when you first look at the logo. Right now the focal point is your shoulder with the orange
Okay. That's valid
first
point,
thing-
valid point.
middle of the thing right now because everything's symmetrical.
So yeah, I would go back to the designer and have him make it slightly bigger on.
It doesn't have to be a lot bigger. It just has to be, slightly bigger.
That's what she said.
What?
I was waiting on that.
I couldn't stop it with that one. It was
I almost expected Albert to say that to begin with.
Oh
you never
my
asked-
god.
So what you're saying is you want somebody to tell you you're hitting their belly button?
maybe.
Okay.
That's
Yeah, but his problem was he hits the belly button from the outside.
So aside from that, the coin design for the back side, we changed it to Salt Lake City. That's not big of a big change, but you know.
It looks cool though.
Yeah, it works because, you know, New York City, Salt Lake City kind of fits. So But the problem is with our this logo where we put SLC, like we talked about last time, didn't work out so well. SLC looks weird. Nobody know what that is.
Sure.
You could put Mormon capital of the world, and everybody know what it is.
Which is
That's
Salt Lake City, Mormon capital of the world.
Yeah.
But
that
that's
takes a
even
little bit of
more
space.
letter.
I'm messing with you.
So yeah, I think the one to try next is to remove that SLC together. Just move it. Or
Okay, Tony, I got something. On that one right there, right? If it's going to be in Salt Lake City, we got to have like 2 or 3 women behind the guy.
Either you got to put a fourth picture, put Brigham Young on there as well, and they might know.
You ain't got enough women on that picture.
Not enough women.
Salt Lake City.
USA.
You can put
Hey, what's up, Mike? What's up, Martin?
New York City, 1 woman. Salt Lake City, multiple women.
No,
That's
New York City, 0 women. Can't afford it. New York City, we should put an apartment right there, where instead of a woman, put
Right.
apartment complex. But yeah, okay. So I'll change that. That's all good. Oh, I see Michael smoking something.
Eddie Picario pledge.
How is it?
Ooh, yeah.
You like
right
it?
into that thing, huh?
What'd you think?
I'm liking it so far. I just lit it. But
You selling it now?
Yeah, I'm selling the one that Tony gave me. You can have it for a small price of since I touched it, $27.50 for one.
Wait, that cheap, dude?
I don't want that one because you'll smoke it down to the nub.
Yeah,
dude, Michael.
That's right.
You charge him $27.50. That's it. I have to buy it, get to my place, repackage it, send it to you. There's 2 shipping involved, and you only charge him $27.50.
Well, I mean, we're only marking it up a little over twice. I mean, it's okay.
It's not enough.
So smoke it down to the nub, man.
Yeah.
3 p.m.
3 p.m. Sundays.
Well, you guys came in the perfect time because I already vented. I spent the first 15-minute venting.
Yeah.
About how you make everybody mad or what?
Yeah, so that's how.
Sounds about right. Sounds about right.
What? Coin check now?
Oh God.
Oh shit.
Well, Hashimoto is not here yet. Oh, did
Michael?
Shane just ran off? Did
Ah,
Shane
he
just ran
ran
off to
off.
get his coin?
There we go. That's all I got right
And
now.
Michael just said, well, I don't have mine with me.
Martin had
No,
a different
I don't. It's in the
underwear
office.
today, so he can only fit 2.
Well, I got too much in my hands.
Whoa.
Oh, show off, James. Show off.
Here you go, Martin, just for you.
Oh,
Show off.
Shit.
See, when I needed you guys to moderate the chat room, you guys are not here. You guys left after I had to moderate the chat room myself.
Yep.
Oh, sounds like UPS is here. Awesome.
At this time?
Yeah.
the fuck? Why so late?
Because it's UPS. And it's only like 7 o'clock. What the
Shane, you don't have the newer one?
They're coming to hang out.
I'm sure it's somebody that I know.
Only has the little one?
Shane had the little one, but not the bigger one. Yeah, there we go. See? He had
That's
one.
what she said.
He didn't have the third one, though. He didn't have the third one. What did he say?
I don't know.
I missed the third one.
You missed it. The third one's still available.
What's the tag on Venmo?
No, you gotta get it through Little Guy Cigar Shop.
You have to go to the swag page.
Hey, Michael, send me an email.
All right, no problem. With official letterhead.
Official letterhead, signed, stamped, watermarked.
I'm gonna send you a picture of his face with the.
I'm excited. Just tomorrow is the delivery date for the art, the illustration that I ordered. They say 5 days, right? So let's see if it will actually make 5 days or like a delay. So we'll see. 5 days. So how's your day, Martin?
It's been good.
Good?
It's been good.
How's the week?
Busy.
Did any of you went to Evan's chat? I saw Evan's like kind of smoking 10 minutes. Anybody got time on Friday?
No, I was busy. I was busy all this week. I had a bunch of editing.
It was like
stuff
4
that was
o'clock,
out
and
of
I had a call at that time. I saw that. I was like, I wonder how many people was going into that one. It's a random time, Friday afternoon. Everybody want to wrap things up. And it's like it's time to smoke cigar. Martin, what are you smoking today?
Figure out what I'm gonna smoke today.
I've got a Punch Rare Corojo.
There we go.
Ooh, Punch.
Hey, that band almost looked like the Chop Suey band.
Mm-hmm.
It looks
Yeah, it
very
does.
similar. My brother actually smoked the chop suey. I mean, not the chop suey, the egg roll the other day. He sent me a picture on it. Hold on, let me see.
I'm pairing it with the Monster.
So he sent me a picture like this, and he's like, "Bro, what cigar is this? Why does it have a Chinese word on it?" I was like, yeah, you can't find that anymore, but yeah, it is like a April Fool joke come true kind of thing. And they tried it again with chop suey. I don't think that did so well. And but we're wondering if they're gonna make another one, like something else, not other Chinese food. I don't know.
I'm gonna go with this today.
I'm sure they will.
That's a good cigar right there. That's actually one of the good Patagas, Cuban.
It's a good young cigar too. Doesn't need much age. That's what's good about
That
it.
still need aging though. That still need aging. It's also one of the cigars that's most fake too. There's a lot of fake one for that. I don't understand why people fake that cigar. It doesn't make sense to me.
And what doesn't make sense to me is how they don't get the band right.
Right? That band is so easy to make. I don't understand how can they screwed up on that one.
How do they screw the band up? I mean,
right? How it's literally just basically just gold foil over red, right? But they still cannot get it centered. They still go all over the place, crazy. I don't know.
They change the type on it, and they change the size.
The wrong lettering, the duplication, and all that. I don't know how they screwed that one up. But that is another one that get faked a lot. I don't even know why, because it's not an expensive cigar in comparison. You would think that they put all the energy in faking Cohibas, they wouldn't go fake another one. But I think they fake that one so that they can make those sampler pack, the glass top sampler pack, so they can put it in there. But I don't know.
Here's my coin check.
Too late.
Why is your look so beat up?
Because he took a really nasty photo of it.
Like it looks like you ran it over some asphalt, and then toss it around.
I was rushed, man.
He's got a really shitty camera, and that's
I don't know.
Cheap ass phone.
Hey, Albert, just for future reference, that does not count for coin check. Okay, coin check, you have to have it on you.
Yeah, you have to at least run up 17 stairs like I did to get my coins.
Okay. Well, mine went down 17 stairs. Mine fell
That-
down some of these stairs.
That should be automatic nowadays. That you get on a meet that you're gonna have to do a coin check. So for
That's
future
right. When I
references,
do a coin check, I go, boom, there it is.
for future references, yeah.
So Michael, we're talking about you get more people engaged in our chat. So once a month, I'm gonna choose somebody randomly from the chat room and just send them cigars. What do you think?
Cool.
Can you guys do the background noise over here?
Yeah, like somebody's about to kill someone.
Yeah, they're fucking partying.
You should turn up your speaker so we're louder, and then we start
I know,
saying
right?
profanities.
But Michael,
We freaking know
you
what
tell
they're
you that
saying.
you have to fund the cigars, man. Michael.
I have to fund them.
Oh yeah, of course, right? The moderators had to fund the cigars.
Yeah,
Cool.
good idea, right, Tony?
Absolutely, you got it right.
Fuck, they're annoying.
I'll dig through my personal stuff.
Hey, he was going to send somebody the pledge, man, but you're starting to smoke that one.
I send out my pledge. I send it out. You know, because for some reason you would think Michael will be one of the first ones to get it, but no.
Yeah, I figured that too.
Right? Tim and Michael, Tim and Brendan got it first, and Michael was just brushed off. New client, nope.
Yeah, I'm not an exclusive shop.
You're not the #1 buyer. That's the problem.
Yeah.
Say what, Mike? I do think that New Wave Reserva is my favorite Connecticut. Though.
It's good. It's really good.
I'm not a Connecticut fan, but that's a good Connecticut.
Which one? Which one?
The Epicareo New Wave Reserva.
Let me go to littleguyscigarshop.com. I did get an email from Little Guy Cigar Shop just a couple days ago. I felt like pretty cool because I got an email.
I was hoping my package would come in today because every other time I've ordered, it came in 2 days. But no, it didn't come in today.
Because he fucked you at the drive-thru.
No, what? Now this is what's gonna happen, alright? Because Martin got a sample, I'm gonna ask Little Guy Cigar Shop to put a sampler for me too. But my sampler, will probably be in boxes. It's not gonna be 5 sticks; it'll be 5 boxes. But yeah, I got an email, and now I know how those email looks like. It's actually pretty nice, nicely put together. Talking about Martina Maya. So I have an email about Martina Maya in my mailbox right now. Pretty.
And I made sure I linked every time where it says Martina Maya and it says YouTube. It goes right to his YouTube channel.
Right.
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
You know, I accidentally clicked on it. I was like, shit. I'm clicking onto this. Hold on a sec. I just need better. You know, EP Carrillo had a half and half 20th anniversary box one. That's like $300 something. I totally missed that. I thought it was coming out and I couldn't find it anywhere. And I totally missed it. I love that one. That has an EP Carrillo box
right in the center.
logo right in the center, and it's got like I think like 10 cigars on each side or something like that. That one was pretty cool.
Yeah, that one was pretty badass. That's definitely a collector's item.
But it is $350 for that box.
Damn.
Yeah.
Well, the amount of work that went into making that box, I can see that.
Yeah, because it's a irregular box, so
when you lift the lid up, the E stays right in the middle.
It's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. I want to get it, but hey, missed it. Oof. So, Michael, how's your day? How's your week?
Busy.
Is there a week that's not busy?
No.
Yeah. Tell me something new, something different.
What is new and what is different? I don't know. My embroidery stuff did not come out good.
Oh, didn't? Did you get a sample?
It didn't look. Yeah, I just got here. It does not look good.
I gotta show it to me or what?
No, it doesn't look good.
I show it to you guys when I get a screwed up one. Come on.
I'll grab one. So that's just what showed up. So that's why I'm not in a good mood now.
Oh, come on.
You know that's gonna happen. You know how? You
I know it's
remember
gonna
how many
happen.
revision I went through for hours? Okay.
Oh, they'll take and they'll get a hold of me on Monday and be like, "What do you think?" And I'll be like, "I don't like it." So 1 second.
1 second. All right, here we go. We wait. We will wait. Ah, here we go. Ah.
Man, I might have to switch to the front because
You want to
they're
switch
doing
what?
karaoke now.
You gotta switch to what?
I said I might have to switch to the front yard because they're singing drunk karaoke.
We're okay
now.
if you just have to mute yourself here and there. I'm okay with that. You know, worst case
I know, but I don't
scenario,
wanna-
what we'll do is I will play some voice clips from Japanese porn videos, and then you just crank up that sound. I guarantee you'll go back inside.
My phone will only go up so much. I mean, I think I have it already.
You hold it right at the fence. You know, you gotta hold it right at the fence, and then now loudspeaker, just go at it. Just go at it, you know. What a tough week.
James's picture, man. His son kind of looks like Travis, don't it?
Say that again.
James's picture. His son, that's his son, Alexander. It
You
looks
know,
kind of
his
like
son-
Travis, man. He's got the Travis beard.
I gotta be honest. In his picture, he doesn't look like James doesn't look like James. His son doesn't look like James.
He had the beard, yeah. Oh, his son looks like
Different.
James. I'll tell
It
you
looks
that.
very different.
His son looks very much like James.
Not from the picture, but hey, you know.
Yeah, I understand.
Oh, James left. They're like, don't look at my son. You know, I had a tough week. Like every day right now, I have 4 meetings. 4 meetings, starting from 4 a.m. Every day. I'm like tired as hell right now. Every single day, and that's probably like keep going until end of the year. I'm just so tired because every company is looking to kind of revive, right? There's a lot of supply chain changes. There's a lot of regulation changes. Finance world has a lot of changes. I know JP Morgan just got sued for like by the government for like $90 million, $90 million, something like that, some ridiculous amount.
Right.
So everything is going crazy right now. Like I have to deal with all that crap. It's like I never remember I'm being this busy before. They were busy. Everybody needs something.
Hey, James, we like the picture better, man.
And you know what? It's not going to get any better. I started the remodel. I started this process about 8 months ago. Right now, we're looking at the $45 million acquisition rehab starting between March to May of next year. And just the construction materials alone, because of the shortage and the shipping, it's up 15%.
15?
15%. So now we take $45 million acquisition rehab and multiply that by 15%.
Holy
That's
shit.
what we're looking at.
That's a lot.
That's a shit ton.
So when you guys pick up the project, is it bid?
So I mean, it's because it's an acquisition rehab, it's bid, but you know you have a cost not to exceed because of the material. So you have a little bit of leeway there. The subcontractors do, but still 15% on top of $45 million. Big buffer.
That is a huge increase. Yeah, huge
That's
increase.
just materials right now.
But you know, I would say, you know, we're talking about something next year, or actually, you need it right now. We're talking about something next year. If it's something that you had to plan for next year, there are chances that supplier might change again. So that might change.
Well, I mean, the problem is we need it now if we're going to start in March, May, though. We're talking about a 15-story high-rise, so we need to secure those materials now to lock them in versus 2 or 3 months from now because the price will go up.
Yeah, you kind of have no choice. Last minute, always goes up, so you need it early and kind of just eat that 15%. That sucks. Yeah. Everybody saw that the news too, right? I think Marcus or somebody posted about New York increased like 75% on top of the cigar. Now I can feel how Hashimoto feels like when you gotta go to New York for buy a cigar. You're like, shit, what? It almost makes absolutely no reason to go to like they just try to kill every brick and mortar shops out there if they do that.
Yeah.
75%. Why did I do that? Why don't I just buy online? I don't pay any tax. I pay a small amount of shipping, and if I buy enough, it will be zero shipping. Why would I go to brick and mortar?
Right.
Why would I do that? That even makes sense.
What was it
Hashimoto, are
before?
you getting on with what? It doesn't make sense. 75% is a lot.
Yeah, it is.
You know, it might not sound a lot on a single cigar, right? A single budget cigar.
In a box?
It depends, right?
Come
If
on,
it's,
it
if it's $3 cigar, you added 75%. It's not too much, right? If it's a $6 cigar, it might not. But it's a $10 cigar, it starts to add up. You know, that would be
For the
what?
$20 cigar, it's already like 35. You know. So,
Hell, if it's a box of $20 cigars, that's substantial.
That increased every cigar to a premium price. Pretty much, right?
yeah, of course. Unless they're little guy cigar short stacks. And so,
Even that, let's say what, $50? You add 75%. That's close to a regular box of cigar.
Oh yeah.
that's a box of Casa Cuevas.
I know, right? And then if you get a box of Casa Cuevas without the discount code, at 75% of that, you're buying a box of Davidoff.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's pretty crazy. So if you buy a box of $300 Davidoff, you're at $500.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's fucking amazing. Yeah.
I don't know if they were thinking about how exponential that will go when you just flat out say 75% for everything.
I think they were.
Right? They're killing the business. They're actually trying to kill their business by adding more of costs to cover the government costs.
That's the point. That's the point.
But then if you kill,
taxes are there to kill the business.
but if they kill the business, they're not gonna get any income. The government is not gonna have any income.
Yeah, but in this case, it's just to kill the business. They think smoking is smoking, and
But even smoking is generating income. If they kill the business of smoking, they gotta get it somewhere else, and you're missing out on the income.
that didn't stop them. They didn't stop people from trying to kill cigarette smoking.
Cigarette doesn't have that tax. I think it's just cigars. Cigarette don't have the 75%.
No, but they're trying to kill the cigar thing just the same way they tried to kill cigarette smoking.
But cigarette smoke is so minuscule of a cost, single pack, compared to a cigar. I mean,
Yeah, but they practically killed cigarette smoking. You know, practically.
they did
And now
not
they're trying to work on,
practically.
and now they're
People who
working
smoke
on.
cigarettes still smoking cigarette.
There's a lot of people not smoking cigarettes anymore that used to.
Hey, Michael, on your health insurance, do you have to declare that you smoke?
Mine, no, because we're automatically covered once you're there for 9 months now. But when I started, it was after 30 days. So no, I don't. You don't have to claim anything. They don't care.
What about Martin? When you worked at whatever you're working, did you have to claim that you smoke on the health insurance?
I didn't have health insurance.
Huh?
I didn't have health insurance.
I thought it was mandatory.
I've never had any health insurance.
What? How does that work? I thought since Obamacare, everybody is mandatory to have health insurance.
No, here in Texas, they've got something where if you make a certain amount of money, that you don't have to have health insurance, and it's all taken off when you file your taxes.
That's weird. How about Shane?
Yeah.
Did you have to claim that you smoke on your health insurance?
No, I've had the same health insurance for 30 years, so I didn't have to claim it.
Does that work that way? I don't know. Like, I thought you're supposed to renew it every year, right? And then at a certain point, you had to say, hey, I stopped smoking, so...
It's a little bit different because my health insurance is provided by a collective bargaining agreement
Okay.
through the union. So we fall under a different guideline. So I've had the same health insurance for 30 years. Now my doctor, because I'm a cigar smoker, my doctor doesn't count it, right? Because I tell him I smoke, 5 to 7 a week. But my health insurance, because I've had it so long, they don't care.
It's weird because Massachusetts does not have a smoke point where like they cannot increase your premium because you smoke. But my health insurance just recently this month asked me to declare whether or not I smoke. I was like, what?
Yeah, but smoking cigars is not. It's not counted as smoking cigarettes.
No,
like
they
cigarettes.
actually said, do you use tobacco product?
Yeah.
See, they're getting smarter.
Yeah.
They're not even asking smoking anymore because vaping is considered tobacco product.
Or chewing tobacco, right? So now they're just saying, do you use tobacco products? Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's kind of weird. I plan to declare next year, just so that they don't have any room to say, hey, we're not gonna give you coverage because you lied on your renewal to say, hey, you don't use tobacco products. But it's kind of, it's hard to do that kind of judgment because sometimes like there are people who smoke one cigar here and there for celebration purposes, right? And in most cases, that's not constitute a smoker. You can't even call this person a smoker if he smoked one celebratory cigar, right? But if they say whether or not you ever use tobacco product, that kind of changed the definition a little bit. I don't know. But Massachusetts didn't even matter because they can't increase the premium due to that. So I don't know why they even asking.
Well, because if you say that you don't and you do, and it comes out later that you do, they don't have to pay because they can say you lied on your.
But that's the thing. Most people will say no if the premium's gonna increase. But in Massachusetts they can't. So even if they ask, you can say yes. It's nothing's gonna change. In Massachusetts, it's illegal to increase your premium due to smoking.
I know, but a lot of people just say no automatically because they think they're going to get some kind of negative effect.
Because that question didn't even exist on my insurance before.
And the negative effect they get is later on when it comes out that they did smoke cigars, and they say, "Well, look, we're not going to pay because you lied on your application."
You would think that the people that will ask will be your dentist, right? Do you smoke cigars, right? That would be a dentist thing. But it goes on the health insurance, which has nothing to do with your
I think a dentist can see that, though.
No, because
my dentist doesn't give a shit. He's like, that doesn't count.
No. I know, like for me in Texas, my dentist asked me and my doctor asked me. My doctor said, and it's my doctor or not, he said, I told him I smoked 5 to 7 cigars a week. He said, that doesn't qualify. My dentist didn't even ask me whether I smoked or not.
Because there's so many other things that can make your teeth yellow.
Yeah. I mean, coffee, not brushing your teeth. I mean, shit.
Like, I mean, that's like, I'm an Asian. I drink tea all day long. What do you expect, right?
Yep. Black tea especially, just, yeah.
So, yeah, that's a weird question to be asked, so.
I'll tell you what, sweet tea in the South will turn your teeth yellow. Just ask the folks in Oklahoma and Arkansas.
Yeah, because it's black tea. That's what Lipton iced tea is black tea.
You can drink green tea, it will still yellow your teeth.
Yeah, I know, but that black tea just seems to be worse.
In certain cases, green tea has more caffeine than black tea.
Oh, yeah, it does.
So it's kind of weird.
Right? Yellow tea.
Say that again?
Yellow tea and yellow cocoa will get you.
Hey, Albert, what did we say about bringing food to the show?
There you go. How's that?
That's horrible. That's
food.
horrible.
I had like a salad today. I think that was it.
I had full meal today. I eat
Looked
crazy meals on
like
Saturdays.
A gold version of Tony's silver coin.
Say that again?
That looks like a gold version of your silver coin.
No, my silver coin. Even the silver coin has that much detail. Like, it has more detail than that. Yeah, the line was clean cut. He's looked like it's not clean cut at all.
No, I'm talking about your real silver coin, the one from.
Yeah,
London.
right. That looks like that detail looks like this detail.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah. Looks like a
What?
gold version of that.
So, Michael, you gotta show us the product or what?
Yeah, hold on. 1 second.
Ta-da!
What? Martin went to the front. He's
You're at the
already
front,
Halloween.
Martin?
He's already Halloween fight.
Yep.
I never decorate my house for Halloween. It already looks like a Halloween place because I have all the spider web in front of my front door. I don't use my front door.
My wife made me sink 2 posts in my front yard. One's at 8 foot and one's at 5 foot, and I've got a line with like wooden clips so we can send the kids the treats. They pull it. It goes from the back post at 8 foot down to the front post at the front sidewalk at 5 foot, so they can pull bags of treats down.
Wow. So you don't even have to open the door.
Well, I sit on the front porch, but we clip them. We just pull the string, and it goes down the front sidewalk, and they pull down.
No kids ever come to my house ask for candy, even though Asians probably had the best candies. No kids ever knock on my door for candy.
Why would Asians have the best candy? You don't want a bunch of like green tea candy?
No, we have all kind of. Dude, seriously, Asians has the best candy. We have all kind of candies, yo. Like over here, Kit Kat,
Tony,
only chocolate. Asian has more than 100 different
so
flavor of Kit Kat.
I sent it to you on Messenger so you can share it.
What? Oh.
So everybody can see how bad it is.
Come on. It's not that bad. I've seen worse.
It's bad.
Just
it's
based
bad.
on the amount of versions I have to see for our SSL logo, I've seen worse. I've seen worse.
Just to fire up a second stick.
Say what?
I'm actually gonna have to fire up a second.
All right.
Hell yeah!
Yeah.
Oh my god!
Hell yeah.
You need to have like 4 tonight, or 5 or 6 or so.
Which company is this from?
What you gonna fire
up? Queensboro.
And they did it like this?
Oh, man,
And
this,
after I went through the proof, my proof does not quite look like this.
Yeah.
this Spartacus is good, man. It's real good.
Yeah. I'm looking at
Well,
the
let us-
picture and I look at.
Well, let us see it.
Right?
Hey, Albert, turn your camera back on so we can see what you're eating.
Yeah, they'll ask me on Monday because they told me they'll ask me. They said they're gonna call me on Monday. I said okay.
Yeah, you gotta go through a whole Tony at them. You gotta be a Tony at this. Wow. Let me save this so I can show it.
He's had plenty of examples of how he's supposed to do it. So.
Wow. Hey. I am not satisfied with it, okay? I am not satisfied with it, so you can tell.
Neither am I. Because my wife just like, she's like, what do you think? I was like, it looks bad. That's how it looks. It looks bad.
It's bad.
Come on, we want to see it. Let's go.
What is bad?
Yeah.
I'm trying
Let
to.
me see it. Let me see it.
What are y'all talking about?
The anticipation's good. I love it.
Mike's in and
That looks like
Oh, yeah.
shit.
That looks
yeah.
bad.
man.
Looks like somebody did
Get rid of that.
Yeah, that'll look
No.
Yeah,
Looks
let
like
me
needle
give-
point.
let me also
Not
give you guys a
optical point.
comparison. Let me give you guys a comparison. Holy shit.
That's needlepoint, yeah. It's like
That's not good.
No.
like home sweet home.
Ooh, too big.
You're the old home sweet home needlepoint.
oh my god. Yeah, they screwed
They
that up.
butchered this. They really butchered this.
And like even my proof that I went through doesn't look like this.
That's fucked up like a baseball bat.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, I mean,
That's all
it
good.
does say little guy.
Like
There we
even
go.
the
That's all that
spacing.
matters.
The spacing's horrible.
I know.
Your nose looks like Rocky.
See, you see
Yeah, it's not
how
even round.
you see how he's not even round. That I was telling you,
Right?
the ring is not even round.
That's what
Like
I
a
said. I
football.
was like, what the fuck?
You know what messes it up? It's the white smoke on the left-hand side that messes it up even worse.
The white smoke on the left hand side.
Yeah, right there. Or is that the right-hand side? Because it's 180 degrees.
On the are you talking about the cigar smoke or on the beanie?
No, on the cigar smoke. Because it
Well,
completely
cigar
has
smoke-
the left side of it, right?
That cigar
So it
smoke
makes
is
it look
actually the
really
only
weird.
thing on the whole thing that looks like what it's supposed to look like.
Yeah, the cigar smoke looks fine.
Wow.
It's just
It's
olive. Like,
so
you got
out
olive
of
skin.
proportion. The proportion is not even correct.
I know.
Not to mention the color is not even correct.
If I had a head like that, I'd shake my ass and walk backwards.
Where you walking much?
Wow, that's horrible.
If I had a
On all
dog that
fours?
looked like you, I'd shave his butt and teach him to walk backwards.
Yeah, this is not even close to be good.
If it's James, he don't have to shave his butt. It's already shaved. He just has to walk backwards.
Like the cigar part, it looks like the cigar exploded. If you look close,
Right?
the cigar looks like the cigar exploded.
Yeah, when you was born, the doctor turns you over and said, "Look, twins."
That is horrible.
Is that
Why,
your face
why
or
did they
your
use
neck
the
just
wrong
throw
color
up?
too? Look, the outline of the shirt is white.
Yeah,
was
there's not
supposed to be
even no
black.
outline on the original.
And then the shirt looks like they saved the stitching. They didn't put they did put stitchings on it. They put the stitching on it. And the hat is supposed to be the same color as the shirt, which is the wrong color.
Hey,
And
Michael, did you pay for all the stitches?
I paid to have all this done.
Okay. It looks like you only paid for half the stitches.
Pretty much. I told him, I said, as full color as we can get. We did back and forth with the proofs and all that shit, and so.
Hey,
Yeah, they gave you olive skin too, man.
Hey, Michael, send me the proof. Let me see the proof.
I'm sure I still have it. Hope.
Let's compare
Hey,
the
Michael.
proof to this thing. Let's compare the
Hey,
proof.
Michael, I hate to bring this up, dude.
Yeah.
But Michael, if you used a union place, it probably wouldn't be that bad, brother. And I hate to say that in this format, but
Oh, I know.
Union price.
You hear that, man? Tony don't believe Michael. He wants to see the proof.
No, I gotta be honest with you guys. When I did the Shadow Smokes Legion one, I went through probably 15 to 20 different versions of it. Just to
The
make
proof is in the rice pudding, okay?
Yeah, but
I think it's on my computer. I don't know if I have it on here.
all right. Let me get another cigar because that deserves another cigar right there.
Yeah.
I'll send you even the.
I caught
I'll
it,
send you
James.
Even the last one that they did
I know you did.
before.
I'm with you, brother.
was still better.
Wow. You know that deserves a Casa Cueva. I'm gonna smoke a Casa Cueva.
I'm all out of Casa Cuevas, man.
Well, you know what that means?
Yeah, I've already got them on order, but they were supposed to come in today.
Really? Hey,
Yeah.
Michael, I'll let you talk to your manager.
That boat pack's gonna be all dried up on it, Martine.
I know.
Sure.
That's horrible. Oh, here we go.
Yeah, because
Oh my god, that's not even the same. That's not
That's the
even
second
the
to
same.
last. That's the second to the last proof that we did.
That's not even
What
the
you do?
same.
It's what
Right?
you get for not buying them by the box, Martine.
Oh my god, that's not even close.
Right, and that one was like better, and then this isn't even close to that.
All right, y'all not sharing again.
Hold on, I'm gonna
He's
save
going.
it so that I
He's
can
going.
show it to you guys. Jesus, hold your horses.
I don't have any horses.
Just because you're from Texas don't mean you got horses.
Yeah.
All right. Oh my god. There we go.
Okay.
That's not even close.
No.
The proof looks better though than the
Yeah.
what they printed.
It took so much damn time to go through that proof. It took like a good week.
Yeah, and they even have the stitch counts too. Here, there, you can see the stitch lines. That I can handle. I'm okay with that. Like, even though the cigar shop part is kind of rough, I'm okay with that. But like, holy shit.
Yeah, it's not even the
complete
same
opposite.
thickness. It's not the same fucking anything.
The thread color they used, they did wrong. I mean,
Maybe because you didn't stretch that hat. Why don't you stretch the hat and see if it looks better?
It fucking looks
that'll-
bad, no matter what you
that'll
do.
just make fat little guy.
It's too hot out here. No, it's not going to stretch that much.
No, it still look like shit.
Yeah, it looks bad.
Oh God, it looks worse in person.
It looks worse on my fucking head. Tell you what.
Wow.
You put it against my face, and you're like, okay, it's not even close.
No,
See,
but I mean,
on the
from
proof-
this distance,
on the proof,
from
it
this
looks like you're
distance in
smoking
that
a grand
photo,
Habano.
you just had it on. It looks like, I don't know, some kind of Frankenstein thing.
Okay, what's that, Martin?
I said, see, on the proof, it looks like you're smoking a Grand Habano, the blue and green. And then on the actual one, it looks like you're smoking a Cuba Cuba.
Yeah.
Yeah, the thread, the way they did the thread looks like dotting. It's like dotting into the, it's like pixelized almost.
I think
it's
both
okay,
of them
we're-
look like he's smoking a Cuba Cuba. So
Yeah, Cat says
We're
it looks
gonna
like
we're
that
gonna
old
talk
Jack
about it.
picture.
It's gonna be fun.
That's horrible. Yeah, I hope they need to fix that a lot.
Yeah.
Either they had to enlarge the picture so they can have a better quality, or
Yeah. Yeah, even if it was a little bigger on the couple things that I got it on, it would look better still. But yeah, it's just not quite right.
yeah,
No, not at all.
not even close. Not even close.
the eyes are
You're
missing.
even looking.
The eyes
You're
are,
even looking in a different direction.
the eyes are missing detail.
looking more to the left.
Hey,
And
did
I
you guys
got too
notice
big.
on the proof, right? They have this line right here. On the actual hat, that line disappeared.
Yeah.
See that? This line right here,
Totally.
right?
Yeah, totally. Yeah.
And then like, look,
Where'd it go?
It's
right?
gone.
it's gone.
You know what? You ever seen Deliverance? You know that kid that plays the banjo in Deliverance? That's what you look like.
That line is actually there on the one side, but it's not there on the other side.
Hey, Michael, based on that actual final the product, it looks like you need to get your nose adjusted.
Right.
Somebody might have broken your nose.
It was
like I
like
just
rock
gotta do a
Balboa.
Yeah, it looks like somebody broke your nose right there.
Yep, it does.
Well, Travis,
What
where have
up?
you
Oh,
been?
man. The man is here.
Where have
Travis,
you
you
been?
weren't
How's your
sweating?
day, Travis?
Huh?
How's your week?
Not too bad. Pretty good.
Just want to see how you doing, cause like you've been busy, I guess.
You've been absent.
Yeah, I've been busy. I've been having a lot going on, but here I am.
A lot going on. Good thing going on. Bad thing going on.
Yeah, good things going on.
Good thing's good. Good thing's good. That'll take. If a bad thing, I'll be like, hey, go take some rest.
Oh yeah. No, I'm good. Everything's good.
Good.
The way you said that didn't sound like you meant it, though.
That's because you no longer have Bruce Lee to hang out with.
Right. Finished off 50 episodes of Bruce Lee. Now what am I gonna do, right?
I know, right? 50 episodes is a lot. That's 50 hours of
Yeah,
his
we're
life.
not gonna.
There's always Cobra Kai.
Finish that too. I finished that too.
There's not gonna be a second season of Bruce Lee, man.
Now, being the first season came out like 12 years ago, I kind of lost hope that there'd be a second season.
Yeah. Plus with him being dead and all that, that kind of ruins it.
Well, yeah. I mean, he wasn't in this one anyway. It was an actor.
Well, it is October. Travis, your event's coming out, right?
Saturday.
Yep. Next Saturday.
Today is Saturday.
Well,
Next
next
Saturday.
Saturday.
That's when all these cigars are gonna find new homes, huh?
You guys excited?
You see, I'm sitting on my porch. Next Saturday, I'll be there.
Yep.
Wait, so you guys gonna be on next Saturday? Like, teleport, with the laptops and on site?
Yeah.
Are we doing like an open enrollment? Everybody who's there can enroll? How's a Cueva Habano?
There you go.
Habano is good. I just can't go wrong.
Actually, I do have one Coca-Cola left. It's the Habano, but I have it in the aging humidor. I'm gonna let it sit for a year.
You're gonna let it sit for a year?
Yeah.
Wow.
Martin, what you can do is actually buy a box and have Michael hold it for you for a year.
We can age it for you for a year. No
Yeah.
problem.
No interest charged. Just a small fee to keep it in there.
You have
There
to
you
use the
go.
Amaya. You have to use the Amaya code so that we age it for you.
That would be
Yeah,
a
I
pretty
have
cool.
actu-
Wouldn't that be a cool service for cigar shop to
Yep.
provide that?
Oh my god.
That would be kind of neat.
Right? You just go
My
pay.
thing-
You buy a box that you haven't, age it for you, and you won't accidentally smoke it because you had to go pick it up.
Right.
Martin, did you really expect Hashimoto to know what lemon tastes like?
I guess not. No. Never really got-
Cat's order went out today. Cat ordered something today, or yesterday afternoon. So it went out today.
Nice.
Cat doesn't play when he orders stuff.
Ooh, talking about
Late,
Hashimoto.
Matt.
God
Going
damn,
check
he's
has been done twice already.
God, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
Matt's very busy though.
Fine.
Nice.
Matt's a very busy businessman doing business.
I'm gonna light up. I'm fixing to light up a 5-year-old McAuliffe Tortadors.
Oh,
shit.
I haven't seen that one before.
That thing was
Gonna make
really
Martine
good with
start
like.
drooling.
That was good when I had it with my coffee in the morning. It was really good.
Yeah.
I haven't had that before. Did they still sell
I
those?
picked up 2 more boxes of 5-year-old.
I'll be going with it for Domo Habano. Yeah.
Matt, how are things?
Busy, man. Just trying to get backed
find
up,
some
ready to
lemon.
go to Virginia tomorrow. My plane leaves at 7 in the morning, so I got to leave about 4 o'clock.
Trying to figure out what lemon tastes like, aren't you?
Nah. Lemon don't
Hey,
bother
man,
me.
what color is that, man? How's it come through on your camera? What color?
It's the orange that gets me, not the lemon.
What color is that on your on your screen there, Matt?
Gold,
Gold, okay. Kind of a goldish
Copper.
orange.
gold,
It's like
copper.
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 This
Tony,
is
that's
gold.
me.
I'm not colorblind. Yeah, that's gold and black. Yeah,
Look,
that
above,
was-
look up above you there, Hashi. No, it's a screen.
Okay. Funny,
Yeah.
funny
You know,
people.
to be honest with you, I actually think that looks more like a pear than orange.
Right?
Cat buys 30 every month. He bought a little more than 30. That's all right though.
Every what?
30
I think he
cigars?
buys 30 what?
30 cigars?
He said he buys 30 cigars every month. He bought a little more than 30 cigars, but that's okay.
But that's okay.
I'm not gonna.
That's okay.
I'm not gonna complain.
Yeah, I hear you. Damn, man, you ordered too fucking many. I gotta reorder now.
It's just so terrible. No.
Hey, Mike, how are you on those New Wave reservers?
I think I got a box and a half left.
Hold a box for me, brother. I'll order them tomorrow.
Cool. You're good.
Nice. Everybody's busy. I mean, that's a good sign, right? That's a sign of things are going better. Everybody's busy.
Oh, for sure.
That's a really good smoke, dude.
I agree. It's because it's not super light. That wrapper being a little bit more. I don't know if it's a little more aged and it's just a little bit more sun grown type. Oh yeah, that helps out a lot.
Yeah.
So this one thing I want to try. I don't know if I think it's gonna go really bad, but I want to soak a cigar in water and then put it inside rice.
Why?
Because rice take away moisture, right? So I wanted to see what happened when they take the taste from the rice.
It's out of electronics. I don't know how well it's going to take it out of tobacco.
And it would be more like the rice would take the flavor of the cigar, if anything.
Yeah.
That would be really
Because the rice is the
interesting to
absorbing
find out
agent.
what would happen, right? If I soak the cigar into water, not too long, just enough to kind of get it wet, and then put it into rice, so that you take away the thing. Would the cigar take the rice flavor, or would the rice take the cigar flavor?
Are you gonna eat the rice after that?
Yeah.
That depends
he's gonna
what
have to eat the
color.
rice.
What color that rice turned out to be.
For science, he's gonna have to eat the rice. Yeah.
Don't be scared.
You know, I will send those rice to anybody who want to try to cook it.
I mean, as
You're the
long
one
as you
doing this
boil it, it
experiment.
ain't gonna hurt you. I mean, nothing can
You're the
survive that temperature.
You're the one doing the experiment.
Hey, listen to this. I'm the one that's doing the experiments, but I need a test subject. You know, you don't see
Yeah,
those
you.
people who try to invent vaccine and inject them to themselves. They put test subjects.
That put a whole other spin on them making sure they have a nice quality vaccine. I wouldn't.
Right? You know? So, you know, I do the test. I need test subjects.
It's kind of hard to beat 212 degrees, which is boiling. So,
Yeah.
I think at that point everything loses to 212 degrees.
No, you can't actually get. You can kill the whatever bacteria that's in there, but it doesn't kill the taste. The taste is gonna be there.
Now,
I mean,
do you think it would make that
hot
rice?
the cigar is when you're smoking it?
Would it make that rice be more earthy?
Well, that depends. If I put a gurkha in there, it might be more earthy.
Might make it taste like shit.
Dirt.
By the way, me and my wife was talking about, you know, for Halloween, would it be okay if we just give every kid, instead of candy, one chip challenge?
Oh my God.
A what challenge?
Well, you do have a lawyer on your payroll, so I think you'd be okay.
The one chip challenge.
Oh shit.
My wife wasn't even concerned about the kids. My wife is like, well, how many of these are gonna buy? They're like $8 each.
For the one chip.
Priorities.
Yeah, she didn't even think about the kids. I was like, what would happen if we just give the kids one chip challenge? She's like, those are $8 each. I'm like, that's what you care about right now?
Right?
Yeah, it says yeah, it's good that you got a lawyer on retainer. You might get sued.
But that's the thing. I give them something that's consumable.
Well, just if you're gonna do that, give them that devil's lollipop.
Yeah, but you got to make sure you have a nice waiver to go with it.
Have the kids sign it. Like, the kids cannot give consent.
Yeah, well then they got to make sure that their parents with them, right? Sign it and the whole 9 yards.
The parent would know what it is.
Like vanilla wafers?
The parent will be able to know what it is by just smelling it. He said, this thing smells kind of dangerous. It smells like ghost pepper, you know?
And so that's the parents to eat it.
I only gave them a sucker called the devil's tongue.
That would be, I don't know.
Tony, that is really mean.
Hey, it's just a concept, okay? It's just like what would happen if those kids, you know, come over. Like I might get egged the next day, but or toilet paper. But right now nobody can afford toilet paper still. So
yeah, they're not gonna toilet paper your house. That's like throwing gold on your house.
Yep.
Now what you need to do, Tony, is for the Christmas party, whoever wins the grand prizes has to do a one chip challenge too. You get something really good, but you have to do something really bad to get it.
and then if they do the one chip challenge and they survive, we'll send them a Costco package of toilet paper.
I'm sure everybody right now.
You know,
has
Travis,
their
that
whole
sounds like a
basement
good
full of-
idea. But instead of one
Doesn't
chip
it?
challenge, we'll do a one chip challenge infused cigar. The winner must smoke that cigar.
Cool.
Yeah.
So what I will do is I'll grind up those chips into powders, and I'll put some in liquid and some into something that I can, you know, use a syringe and just inject to the middle of it.
That's cheating. That's not infusing.
That's infused. If you inject something to it, it's called infusion.
Oh, that's infused. Yeah, that's infused right to the middle.
So then why didn't you do that with your butter cigar? Why didn't you just fucking inject butter in that bitch and fucking smoke it?
Good idea. I will send you one.
Oh, thanks a lot.
Probably all gonna laugh at me for this. But
It's not enough that I've done two cigar
What's your
challenges
idea?
already.
It's your idea.
Yeah, but you make a good guinea pig, man.
Today, I vacuum sealed 20 pounds of beans and 20 pounds of rice.
You know, when we did the bacon one, we infused it by vacuum seal.
No, I mean, I just, you know, I was like, fuck it, just vacuum seal a bunch of shit, put it away.
Yeah.
That sounds like a really good idea. Let me go get a one chip challenge chip. And then, you know, oh, you know what? I have immediately available is ghost pepper salt. I can use those. Ghost
Tell
pepper
you, all
salt.
you basically need to do is put that cigar into a baggie with that chip, because
That would just burn your lips, man.
My wife was
What you got to
trying
do
out
is take a
Habanos the other day.
Q-tip and put the powder on the cap. and that's a wrap. That's all it'll need.
No, because no, the cap wears away easily. But when you smoke it, it's different story.
Yeah, you have to. That chip comes with gloves. There's gloves.
Does it? That chip comes with gloves?
Yeah, because you have to handle it with gloves. Because it's a Carolina Reaper chip. Have you ever watched the video on the people that ate it?
No.
Oh my, it's bad. Like a lot of people went to the hospital because of that freaking.
I would think it's something like, you know, it would be like added for show purposes to exaggerate.
No,
it's bad shit, dude. It's bad.
Have you had it?
Like,
Travis, have you had it?
No, I don't subject myself to that kind of stuff.
Oh, Shane, have you had it?
So Tony, just for a little context, a jalapeno is like 50 on the Schofield, or 30 or whatever it is. That ghost pepper is like fucking 1,200. It's stupid.
No, the chip is a Reaper, not a ghost pepper. It's a Carolina Reaper chip.
On the Schofield level, jalapeno is like 50. The ghost pepper is like 100. Stupid.
You know, I like to do stupid things. Who knows?
Is that a puppy? Awesome.
Uh-oh.
So yeah, this is what I will do. You know what? How about this? I will make 2 cigars, and you know, we can do it together. Someone can do it with me.
Eva, come.
I'll make 2 cigars, and we can do it together.
Oh, thanks.
I vote Martine.
Oh shit!
You heard that?
All in favor, say aye.
We're trying to grow your YouTube channel, okay?
You know, just for Martine, we'll make 3 cigars, so Stacy can do it too.
You're talking about using a cigar with the ghost pepper. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, and you're like, I'm Mexican. I like hot food. Blah blah blah. So I mean,
I'd rather just eat a ghost pepper.
I fully expect Martine to give a thorough review of all the flavors and everything he gets out of that.
No, I'd rather just eat a ghost pepper.
He's always tastes like fire and stomach acid and.
I mean, y'all see Bob and Jeep eat them ghost peppers, man. They keep up.
That sounds like a good idea right now. I mean, it sounds like a soy sauce assassin kind of idea.
A ghost pepper is still better than Carolina Reaper.
Yeah.
Sounds like a good idea. Let me make a bunch of it, and then we'll send it out to random people, you know, in this chat room.
You come to San Antonio and get what they call the 4 Horsemen Ghost Pepper Burger if you want to. But they don't do the Carolina Reaper burger here.
Dude, I like hot food, but when it comes to a point where you're just tasting heat, it's not fun anymore.
Yeah, that's like an anguish, not even a spice.
I saw, I can't remember what show it was on where they were making, I think it was on like the Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives or something like that.
Yeah.
And they were making something that was super hot, and it's something that came with a waiver and all that kind of crap. And they have they've got the Carolina Reaper, Ghost Pepper, whatever the hell it was. And then on top of that, they've got a bottle of pure capsaicin. That's literally just a bottle of fire that they're dripping shit in there.
Yeah, it becomes, once it gets that hot, it's not a taste anymore. It's almost an emotion. It's a feeling.
That's just trying to be a badass kind of thing.
You know, in China, we have this one guy that eats some serious amount of pepper. Like he
masochism is what that is.
He will eat the Reaper pepper like it's a snack.
Sadistic.
Let me see if I can find the guy. Hold on.
Well, I mean, there's a guy in the U.S. that he creates like hot peppers, and he's got like an addiction to like eating these fucking peppers.
Well, I mean, it's an adrenaline rush. It releases dopamine in your brain and all that stuff. So,
hold on a second. Let's see if I can find it.
Your asshole's blown out when you eat stuff like that.
Yeah, that's not.
Oh yeah, as I say, it's a good colon cleanser.
You need holy shit handles the next day for like the whole day.
Holy shit, a new meaning.
But I mean, yeah, you almost got to put armrest on your toilet if you're going to eat that.
Hold on. Let me see if I can find it.
You have to have a special one that's just a recliner where you're just fucking there.
Well, I want one that rocks.
Or at least a good.
Why don't they never do this toy that rocks with a flex hose on bottom, you know? How nice would that be?
Let me see if I can find that video.
Michael, this Vitola is better.
I agree.
Like, way better. Totally different.
Look at
Is
this
that your
guy.
uncle or what?
Huh?
Does he just like grab them and just eat them from the damn necklace?
It's Tony's uncle.
That's like those candy necklaces you used to buy and bite one off.
Yep.
So that's some sort of like pepper that he's eating. It's like really tiny. It's round, and he eat 10 of them together.
That's Uncle Hot Wang.
And then Matt figured out that a puka shell necklace wasn't candy that day.
Some sort of Indian pepper that's supposed to be the most spicy. He ate 10 of them. Is there an Indian pepper that's really spicy?
Oh, I'm sure.
I'm not going to eat 10 of any pepper. I don't care what it is.
Yeah,
It doesn't matter. I mean,
If you give me some nice pickled pepperoncinis, I'll eat 10 of those.
well, yeah, I mean, I can eat like 50 of them, but that's different. That's not like a, those are just addictive. That's like a freaking drug.
I'm pretty fond of like black pepper.
I think that sounds like a good idea, so that's what I'm gonna
I'm pretty
do.
good. I'm pretty good with black pepper. I can eat a lot of that.
We're not talking about you sitting there eating bell peppers thinking that you're a big man, okay? Fuck.
Bell peppers. I don't have to
Eat
take
the orange,
man like I am one,
the orange and yellow ones, okay? So you know.
I need to find out where I can buy those peppers too, so I can infuse them with the real thing as well. I need to find out.
Wow.
The things
I know
that you do
Bob
with your
and
time.
Chief bought a whole bag of them. You could probably shoot him a message. He can tell you. They ordered them.
I need to know whether or not they're even legal in Massachusetts.
Pepper?
Why wouldn't they be legal?
Some pepper are so spicy they're not legal to import or export.
What?
Huh.
Yeah, that's true.
That's
Well,
bullshit.
that's like, yeah.
Liberal, man. Liberal.
I know there's at least 3 species of pepper in China that's illegal to export because it's so spicy. So yeah, that's one.
Isn't it true that some of those hot peppers were actually grown for medicinal purposes of some sort?
Yeah, to kill people. They're born as they were grown as torture devices.
No, a lot of them actually grow peppers near their sweet fruits to kill bugs, to wear off bugs.
Oh, okay.
Because the bugs can actually tell that it's spicy before they flew near it.
Well, it's
Yeah, you don't ever have to swat bees out the pepper patch, do you?
Well, it's like it's in nature, right? They're really pretty and stuff, and like that stuff that's usually like the best looking.
Yeah, the
a lot of times
hot
it's really
pepper is
bad
the
for you.
only vegetation that doesn't get eaten by bugs. So
Yeah, I mean, look at a coral snake. That's a beautiful creature. But
They'll mess you up.
even a black widow, they're cool looking. The red hourglass.
Yeah, but you're scared of spiders, so it doesn't even count.
Well, I mean, they look cool on the internet. If somebody looks one up for me, and shows me
wait,
a
Travis,
picture.
didn't Brittany post a picture of a gigantic spider near your house?
He wouldn't even put his hands.
Yes,
on
she
it.
did.
Okay, how big was it this time? Come on, it's gonna keep getting bigger like a fish story.
It's probably
No,
like
it's not the size of the spider. It's the freaking babies that ride on it. Like, that, I mean,
Where's your
Ugh.
wasp spray?
Dude, I killed a wolf spider one time, and that happened.
that's what these are. All these are wolf spiders.
Yeah.
I mean, you shine a light on them, and it's like,
1,000 little eyes looking at you and shit.
yeah, it's like
They
you just want
howl
to pull the pin on a hand grenade and take off running.
Wolf spiders are basically harmless, though.
Yeah, but they don't look harmless.
Travis, how tall are you?
I mean,
6
daddy
foot.
long legs are bad, but they can't break the skin, so they're not poisonous.
Yeah.
Wait,
You know you're a
even
lot
if they
bigger than
can't
that
break the
spider.
skin, it's still like I thought those
Well,
spiders has the
a
same.
horse is a lot bigger than a bee too, but a bee will chase a horse around the pasture, won't it?
Wait. I thought those spiders that you show on the picture had the same kind of venom as like a bee, so you actually get an allergic reaction just like a bee.
I mean, you can get an allergic reaction from anything biting you. Because, I mean, if a spider bites you, like any kind of spider, I mean, you're going to get a little bit of something. It's just not going to put you in the hospital. Like, I've been bit by spiders from crawling in attics, obviously. And you can always tell a spider bite because like I said, it never does nothing bad
like
to me, but there'll
tiny
be a
dots all
huge.
over, like a patch.
Yeah. And I just take and I run it under scalding hot water. That way the pores are open up, and I just put alcohol peroxide on it about 3 different times, and it dries the skin up, and then that's a wrap.
All you have to do is just put some soy sauce on it. I think
Tony, do
America
you
is
kill the
robitussin,
spiders
but it's the
after they
same thing.
bite you?
Put a little gasoline on it.
Would it work? That's a question. Would it work?
So I want you to
Yeah.
get some of that E85 ethanol, and dump it on your skin. See what happens.
That's some
Yeah,
serious
if you
expensive
put
shit you put on your
poison
skin,
ivy,
though.
If you put bleach on poison ivy, it's gonna burn, but it kills it instantly. It'll start drying up. It's just a more painful way, and it destroys your skin versus getting a steroid shot and getting lotion they give you at the doctor.
You know, my wife will say, "Would you like heartburn now or heartburn later?"
So, let me tell you what. As a kid growing up in South Central Texas, there ain't a goddamn thing to help you from getting bitten by a rattlesnake when you're baling hay, other than going to the fucking doctor's office. So.
You got bit by a rattlesnake?
That's a fact.
How was that? I have to know. I've always been curious.
I've been bitten by a rattlesnake 3 times, all 3 times baling hay, all 3 times under the age of 18.
Damn.
What does it feel like?
It sucks like a motherfucker.
No doubt.
You're less than 18 years old and you're scared to fucking death, and you think you're gonna, every time you get, you're gonna shit your fucking pants, basically.
Yeah. Does the actual bite hurt, or is it more the venom that hurts?
No, the bite. I mean, the bite hurts because it punctures your skin, but I think it's the initial shock that something bit you.
Yeah.
More than anything.
It's kind of like a dog bite.
But I never went more than 45 minutes without anti-venom in the 3 times that I get bitten, because I'm in deep, Central South Texas, and you get bitten, and you go somewhere, even if it's, the one time I got anti-venom, I was at the fucking feed store. Right? So that's just how it goes.
Wow.
So
they sell the anti-venom. You can just buy it on the shelf.
I haven't been bitten by a rattlesnake in 25 years. So years old. But anti-venom is regularly available, but to be, 13 years old and you're grabbing a bale of hay with 2 hooks and you're throwing it in the back of a truck and something to bite you in your calf, pretty much fucking sucks.
So once you get bitten, your meat starts to rot, right? It starts to hurt a lot. It starts to rot, right?
Well, yeah, it does, but a lot of it has to do. You can't get, don't panic. There's a whole plethora of stuff that comes involved, but
yeah, you don't want your heart to start beating, because rattlesnake venom is actually, I don't think it makes necrosis. It's more of a neurotoxin.
There's neurotoxin. There's hematomic. It depends on the kind of snake.
Yeah. So
it makes your blood coagulate in your veins too.
Yeah. So a rattlesnake is different than a coral snake.
Yeah.
Different than a water moccasin. So yeah, they're all
Yeah,
different.
like a black mamba, I want to say, when it bites you, like within 3 to 4 minutes, your blood turns to yellow, pretty much.
Yeah, it's hematoxic venom. Yeah, you just.
When I was young, we live in the mountain area. We live in the farm and mountain area. So the kids always go out the mountain. And we were told by the adults, okay? This is no joke. We're told by the adult, if you get bitten by a snake, eat the snake, you'll be fine. And we literally believe that.
That would just show you would die unafraid.
Yeah. No, and then just later on in life, we found out those snakes in the mountains are actually not poisonous. So we were tricked into eating raw snake our childhood.
Yeah, no.
That's karma. That is.
And you guys didn't get some kind of weird hepatitis or something?
Rattlesnake. Fuck that.
So as a kid,
you bit me?
I'm gonna run like a motherfucker.
As a kid, we'll go out there, and if the snake bit us, we'll grab the snake and we'll bite the snake into half, because we thought that way we will not die.
I won't eat a rattlesnake raw, but I'll sure as hell grill them.
No,
up.
those are tiny snakes.
Well,
They're like about this big.
Yeah, but
this long.
The one
About that. I grew up
Lone
where
Ranger got bit by a snake.
a kid shot a fucking rattlesnake and blew its head off, and the fucking snake's head, when he blew off, bit somebody he was hunting with.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. So you got to be careful with that shit.
As a kid, we didn't know. We literally thought it was the way to go. And then I would just bite it into half, drink a little bit of blood, and then it was like, yeah, we'll be fine. Kept going.
Where
we
I
kept
come from, Tony, we call those worms. I mean.
Yeah, it's about this big. It's not a lot. It's not gigantic. They are all like green color. They're all green color, and they're tiny. But they're all over the mountain in the backyard. So we'll all go up there, we'll play, get bitten, come back, and then like we'll go home, right? And then like the parent will be like, "Oh, it looks like you got bitten by a snake," and we're like, "No problem, we ate the snake." And they're like, "Okay, make sure you suck the blood out too," and we just squeeze the blood out,
Right.
and like nobody cares.
Wow.
See, that's what happened with the Lone Ranger. The Lone Ranger got bit on the balls by a rattlesnake.
Oh my God.
So he sent Tonto into town to find out what the doctor said. So, so he goes into town, and the doctor says, "Okay, you have to cut open the wound a little bit and suck the venom out." So Tonto goes back to Lone Ranger and says, "What did he say?"
Wait, before you
Tonto
continue.
says, "You're gonna die."
Before you continue, hey guys, in the YouTube side, it's 11 o'clock. We're done with YouTube. I'll see you guys next time. People who want to listen to the story.